How's everybody doing? I guess I can do the intro stuff. Hi, we're playing Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes Scarlet Blaze Part 2, Chapter 15, The Hour of Vengeance. Things are bad. They're bad. They're just bad. I don't know what else to say about it. Hopefully, they'll be better. Am I tired? Maybe. I was gifted a new pair of headphones. They're very nice. Well, so for those of you who were not here for it last time, we just fought the kingdom. A bunch of the church people escaped. Dimitri escaped. And we were sent ahead, and Arvel took over Shez's body and used her to attack the Ashen Demon. And now we have to fight them. So, near as I could tell, there's no reason why we need to worry about this. For the Merc Whistle stuff, this is not the final battle, so there's still going to be more as long as we succeed. Let's see. Who do we want to play as? Oh, well, maybe we'll just play as Raphael. Oh, yeah. I suppose I should show you the game. Hi. Sorry. I guess I am tired. So, we need to defeat Shez, save Kevin. So having some healers will be good. Edelgard, you're good. Gerald, unfortunately, you currently maxed out your class, so you can't stay. Let's do a quick rundown of who we've got. So we can use Raphael, Edelgard, Manuela, Petra. Okay, we can't use Bernadetta. Can't use Bernadetta, Leonie, or Gerald. Okay.
I don't care much for battle.
Now you'll see how hard I've been training.
Sure. Sure. Probably gonna leave Hubert behind. Who would be a good choice to replace you there?
Send a flower to
Let's
battle
just bring a
and
bunch
watch
of
it bloom.
healers. Set them up for healing. Alright. Save. Who's ready?
I will hunt you until my dying breath. Get back here! We have to reach them and put a stop to this madness.
Alright.
Leave this one to me.
Oh, I can't even affect them yet. Okay.
And the
Fine.
slightest notion of what is going on. But I'll happily take it.
Oh good, Solon's here.
We must eliminate those who slither in the dark if we hope to clear a path to the mercenaries.
Nope.
Did you see that? My muscles always win the day.
Alright. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Well,
They
Edelgard
must
can do
learn
that.
who they're
How
up
are you
against.
doing? Kevin's in deep trouble. Time to turn around.
Come on, snap out of it.
Did I get them all?
See how those beasts crawl to the slaughter. Let me get you out of your misery, beasts.
What's that? You want to be hit with a flame tornado? I mean, okay. Goodbye.
I tire of playing with you ingrates.
Alright, now...
Oh, if I must. Leave this to me.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for... Stay out of this. It does not concern you. Maybe you're just talking to a different person. I don't think we'll be able to reason our way out of this one. I must move us away from all of these foolish distractions.
Ooh. Oh, you went back to the one I was already
They
on?
warped away.
Okay.
Rather than waste our time running in circles, we should direct some units to move in, while others lie in wait elsewhere.
Hey guys, why don't you all
They must learn who they're up
kill
against.
that?
Thanks for the rescue.
Why do you insist on interfering?
Because it's fun.
Stand down!
War feeds my body.
Not yet.
They're putting up more of a fight than I expected. Deploy the reserves.
Where? No, guys, you have to like take out
They
these
must learn who
strongholds.
they're up against.
Begin. I am advancing. Begin. I am advancing. Begin. I am advancing.
There we go.
These fresh soldiers must be dealt with.
Dang it. Alright.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
There's not a question of can. Only a matter. Leave this to me.
Spotlight. This is just delightful.
That mercenary is... No, it cannot be.
I'm bringing it down.
I'm gonna hit this mage with a rock. Bong.
Reflex.
There, that was easy.
Did you see that? My muscles always win the day.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
All right, here I go. There.
The enemy's stronghold will be ours.
I will capture this stronghold.
Hey. How do you feel about fire tornadoes?
We hope to enter that stronghold. We must first remove the soldiers who block our path.
Punch, punch!
I'll not permit this chance to slip away.
Claude is relentless. What must I do to shake the man?
Oh God!
The others should have been here by now. Something must be holding Edelgard up.
Your Majesty, we sighted Thoughtless.
Leave this to me.
Here I go. No mistakes.
You know, we can't get over there yet, so...
They must learn who they're up against.
Petra, what are you doing?
Begin.
Okay, well, I guess I'll let those guys do what they want.
The two of them are nearby. We need to get those who slither in the dark out of the way so we can send our troops. I could take a lesson from your persistence.
Oh.
Watch me flex! Did you see that? My muscles always win the day!
Okay.
Gotta get stronger.
Jeez, we're running out of time.
There's no. Leave this to me.
Here I go. They must.
Damn it! Stop teleporting away! Alright, I should be able to...
So, this way? I'm on it. Sure. This'll be
I just like
amazing.
ending things on a low note. As such, prepare to die.
Who's close enough to murder that character? Nobody. Oh, this sucks. Alright,
Here I go. No mistakes. They must
Control a
watch
little bit.
this.
So, sure. Let's try it.
Go for it. Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
it's frustrating.
I yield to no one.
You are between me and my goal.
My way. I yield to no one. Stand aside. Get out of my way.
Lose to beasts.
I am undone.
Find and remove this recreant. Time for interrogation later. Thank you. I was under attack before I even knew what was happening.
It makes little sense. Still, what matters now is that you're safe.
Solon's up there. Have I captured everything else? Looks like.
Shall never back down!
If I must wring the life from you by my own hand, then so be it.
You won't escape judgment this time, Zoe.
Try me, you witless beasts.
Your Majesty, the mercenary captain broke loose and escaped. Well, that didn't take long.
Every second you waste on me costs you 10 times more. I ought to be defeating them handily.
Oh boy.
You traitor! We made you into the monster you are today. Do not forget that.
Dang it.
I need to get this flesh underground.
Ah.
So it's true. You really are from Shambhala.
Forgive me for this, Solon. But without your sacrifice, this world can never be made clean.
Interesting.
Oh, great Saharas, veil of night fluttering in the abyss. By the laws of creation, throw wide your infernal gates and swallow my foes.
Ever thought of maybe calling it a day?
You're a fine one to ask me that. Not a moment goes by without you on my tail.
Hey, you stop running, I'll stop chasing you around. Worth a try.
It's a surprise to see you here, Dimitri.
I wouldn't be, if Claude would simply deign to leave me alone.
As if. You're the one who put yourself in
This is... No!
Ooh. Frustrations.
I'll use this.
Except
I will take...
Hey, Andy.
It has been a long, long battle. My race wavers at the brink of extinction.
Marvel?
And so it falls upon me to reclaim this world. That what was stolen from my people might be theirs once more. Which is why I was born. Yes, I created you. The cycle of the world, the rehousing of souls. How desperately I sought this secret art. But it demanded precision. One defect, one essence wrongly transplanted, would lead to consequences most irreparable. I knew I must oversee the process myself in order to save my beloved people. When my consciousness first initialized, I was nothing. I remember the sound of water, of bubbles, the sound of a massive object slowly lurching along. I thought the noise would continue for eternity. But then, a change. Something gave way. The water began rushing rapidly. Pale shadows closed in around me. Amidst deafening sounds, I walked desperately in search of light. That was an unforeseen accident. I was sure all had been lost to the waters. It was fortunate I had created you, for you proved useful in a way I never expected. I am to become you. That's why I'm here. That's why I've been compelled to remove any obstacle in your way. Only by destroying the abomination inside the Ashen Demon can we bring salvation to the world. So you understand. Then return that body you two share to me. It pains me to do this to you, but alas, all was written from the beginning.
So this.
Scarlet Blaze. Into the chasm.
Well, apparently we've been possessed.
Where am I?
And we're...
Let's hold off on the weapons for now, okay? Probably best you don't move at all, actually.
Wait, Claude? Hold on. What are you all doing here?
Because one was created by the other.
I have the same question. It appears we've been swallowed up by some kind of strange magic.
And now we're in the void.
That was your doing, wasn't it?
When we came to, we were sprawled on the ground here. Charming place, if you ask me.
Have you truly forgotten everything? You transformed and began attacking your allies. Thankfully, we managed to knock you out and capture you. But soon you awoke and fled. Those who saw you said you were like a different person.
I guess that kinda rings a bell. The last thing I remember is Arval telling me to slay the Ashen Demon. At least, I think it was Arval.
Arval?
The voice in my head. We've known each other for a few years now.
Oh, Hubert's losing his mind.
Sounds pretty out there, right? This is why I never mentioned it.
And you claim this Arval suddenly decided to turn on you.
I know how it sounds, but yeah. There are two things I can say for sure. The first is that Arval's magic is what dragged us all in here. And the second is that there's no one in my head anymore.
How can you be certain?
Because I don't feel them. At least, not in my mind. Arval's somewhere else now. Somewhere distant.
Well, that's vague. How are we supposed to make heads or tails of any of this?
At any rate, you appear more like yourself again, which we can take as a positive sign. And I truly do want to believe you.
Why is Dimitri not murdering
At the
us?
very least, I hope you know a way out of this fathomless prison.
About that, I know I said distant, but Arval's definitely here with us somewhere. If we can find them and figure out what magic they used on us, we might just be able to escape.
That sounds wildly optimistic.
It sure does. But considering we don't know a thing about this place, we might as well give it a shot.
In that case, let's begin looking around and see if we can't find any clues to where we are.
Saurus.
I wonder...
I have to say, this isn't how I imagined Fodlan's three most powerful leaders would be coming together.
Indeed. I hesitate to even consider the look on Hubert's face.
Hey!
I don't think anyone's too worried about me, though. Vanishing without a word is kind of what I do. So much for being a reliable leader.
Or perhaps it's the opposite, and your people think you reliable precisely because you always return. It must be nice having friends you can depend on to handle important matters in your absence.
And it must feel lousy to realize no one wants to do your job, Edelgard.
I'm glad to see your tongue remains as agile as ever. Let's try moving our feet instead, shall we?
Hey, I can do both if you want. It's definitely not an either-or kind of situation. So, Edelgard, say the four of us get out of here in one piece. What are you planning to do about Dimitri? Maybe we should join forces and take him on together.
You're such a bore sometimes, Claude. And is that a serious proposal?
Well, I suppose it would be easier for me if the kingdom stuck around. After all, I get the feeling that if we divide Fodlan between the Empire and the Alliance, I'll be the one holding the short end of that stick. Our goal is to deal with Rhea and the Central Church, not to unify Fodlan.
You never have been one to mince words, have you? Well then, allow me to match your honesty. It would be more convenient for me if the kingdom ceased to exist. The Central Church has a much closer relationship with Fargus than with the other regions. Even were we to capture the Archbishop and force her to dismantle the upper echelons of the Church, it wouldn't be enough. The roots of that organization run deep.
Hold on. You're just looking to capture Rhea? You're not gonna, get rid of her?
Is it not enough to subdue a foe and remove them from power?
I'm just surprised. I would have expected you to be more thorough.
And here I thought you wanted to pursue a peaceful solution.
Hey, give me some credit. If I didn't like to rock the boat, Lester would have been swallowed up by the Empire ages ago. I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones. I won't go into details, but I'm definitely fighting to make them a reality.
All that, and you're not planning to enlighten me? Unreliable and stingy. I, for one, have no qualms with telling you my ambitions. I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Fodlan.
Just Fodlan, huh?
Come again?
Hey, don't get me wrong. That's a goal I can get behind. That's why we're working together. But I'd be grateful if my own ambitions can be fulfilled at the end of your path of conquest.
I'd like to believe that is possible. At least for now, we can work together to achieve a common goal. And perhaps someday our pact will become a more permanent one. I hope so, at any rate.
Same here. But before that, we need to find a way out of this place. Oh boy.
Huh?
Well, I'm stumped.
Okay. So, the other two are always going to be talking.
Enough with the searching glances, Dimitri. Say what you're going to say.
I was just thinking that I find it difficult to speak with you. Even now that we have the opportunity to exchange words peaceably, too many have died for us to suddenly have meaningful heart-to-heart conversation.
Oh? That's not how I feel. Unless you mean you don't wish to speak with the tyrant you consider responsible for their deaths. In which case, let's just believe what we believe, accept that our paths have diverged, and see this through to the very end.
You're placing words in my mouth. Still, I suppose that does cut to the heart of the matter. I will not claim that all my choices were right, but I accept responsibility for them. I made them carefully and with full knowledge of the consequences.
And I'd like to think I can say the same. But this is unproductive. We need to get out of here.
Fair enough. But first, answer me this. Do you know what became of your mother and Selma?
Why would I?
Someone told me that you would know how she met her end. Although I suspect that was nothing more than the dying ravings of a madwoman.
It was. I haven't seen my mother since I was a child. It would have been right before she was exiled. You would know what happened better than I.
I suppose so. Regardless, thank you for answering. Now, shall we get back to finding our way out?
Please, we can't resolve anything so long as we're trapped in this...
That was quite the tremor.
Whatever this place is, I find myself liking it less by the moment.
Can you stand?
Why?
Yes, thank...
Perhaps we can put our differences aside, if only for the moment. Hostilities will do us no good here.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I can agree to that. You know, I just remembered something from back when I was but a child. I had fallen to the ground and was met with a kind hand reaching out to help me up. I took it without thinking, without even looking first to see who it was. I suppose that shows you how much I've grown. Dimitri, what is it?
I have a similar memory. One of helping a little girl who had fallen in the dirt.
Knowing you, such occurrences would have been commonplace in your youth. Don't try to imply we share a memory.
No, I rarely forget an important face. Often to my own woe, I might add.
Enough. Let us end this before we both make greater fools of ourselves. We need to escape. That's our only priority.
Edelgard,
What are you doing? You should know I won't hesitate to leave you behind.
Indeed. I'm coming, Elle.
Huh?
Do you have a moment? Right.
We don't get a conversation? Boo. I wanted to see Claude and Dimitri talk. Okay. Well, I'm not sure. I guess we embark. But before we do that, let's do a save and a short break. Be back in a minute. Hi, Craig. It's a little cold still. Just a little bit. Embark!
Yeesh. You can't tell forward from back in here. Let's try over that way, maybe?
Good idea. It seems different from the rest of the void. Look out!
So it failed. Has my skill degraded that sharply over the years?
Arval.
I have been searching for you. And look what you brought me. The three who fancy themselves sovereigns, ruling over that abomination's wretched spawn. What unexpected luck. I do hope you are all prepared to face death this day.
So this is Arval, is it? Undo this sorcery and return us from whence we came, demon.
Oh, I do not think that will be happening. But even if I desired to accede to your wishes, the great forbidden spell of Zaharas is a one-way journey. None can escape this eternal darkness.
I vote we kill this thing and see what happens. Who's with me?
Something tells me they wouldn't lay this trap, only to suffer the same fate as us. If this being can free themselves from this void, it stands to reason that so too can we.
Then try cutting me down if you like. Sadly, what you see before you is but an illusion. I have a task to fulfill, and once it is accomplished, I shall leave this place alone.
Arval, wait! What task are you talking about? Why did you use me? What are you trying to do here?
Ah, but you are mistaken. I am not Arval. My name is Epimenides, an ordinary man who vowed to kill the beast which set the earth ablaze. Do you not comprehend my purpose? I must save this world and its true people. That is why I chose to pass my consciousness down through the ages. And you are the vessel for that consciousness.
What does that mean?
Oh gosh. Eight minutes have to defeat 1,000 enemies, eh?
I don't know what's going on, but I do know whoever that is needs to be stopped.
And how far are you willing to go? Will you cut down your own friends to reach me?
Oh, these are illusions.
Hubert? No. It must be a double.
If so, it's completely indistinguishable from the real thing.
It's literally glowing purple, my dude.
Majesty, why are you consorting with the enemy? He is right where you want him.
Why are you... No. This is a deception. The man I know would never raise a weapon at me.
Claude, no! Don't do this! I can't believe you would hurt me!
This is harder than I thought. I mean, how do we know for sure they're not real?
The Emperor is before you. Deal the killing blow. You can't fool me. If it were really you, you would understand.
You would drench your hands in the blood of friends to get what you want. I should have expected no less from the children of beasts.
It's nothing.
I've got you now. Screams are so real. I'm unstoppable. I've got you now. Excellent. Now, when might I see the real sparks fly?
It's done. But but steel yourselves. Don't know who will confront next.
Are we being warped away? No. Space itself is distorting around us.
Ooh. Fun.
Our surroundings.
Yeah, so Arval is like a creation of a dude whose name is apparently Epimenides,
Murderers.
who's mad about beasts having taken over the world. Which is, of course, nice.
Uh-oh. I can spot one fake, but how do I tell which Edelgard and Dimitri are on my side?
Perhaps each of us should take on their own double to
I mean, like, our Edelgard is on a horse. Like, there's a good start.
This darkness is a mirror for the soul. And once a soul is imprisoned here, it is eternally severed from the real world.
Just imagine how much easier our task will be with the two of us. A nice thought, yes. But I'm sad to say I failed to trust even myself. I can't say it's pleasant watching my own death.
Why are you helping the Emperor, wretch? You mourn your friends. Avenge them. It's a blessing I get to face you. There is truly no one I more desire to end.
Wow! Dark, Dimitri!
I've got you now.
Stop playing the kind soul. You got everything you've ever wanted is before us, right for the taking.
Yeah, not bad.
If you're really me, then you already know why I'm doing this. I don't like leaving my fate up to luck. I feel like I just slew my twin brother.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
I feel there's little I can't handle.
We're in Zahras, the realm of darkness eternal. You might remember it from the main game. It's where they sent us, and then Sothis gave herself up so that they kind of cut it out.
Illusion or no, I must thank our adversary for letting me experience that.
That's the last of the illusions.
So it would seem.
At least now we're certain they're not real. We can cut them down without mercy.
Again? Please tell me we're gonna find that guy this time.
Warp.
Right. Let's get searching.
Oh, but you four are a marvel. To think you are already adapting to this place.
What? Epimenides.
Now have the grace to lay down your lives and let the world you've torn apart heal. There you are, my partner in destiny.
I've got you now.
Make haste. You're not Arval. And even if you were, I'd fight you all the same.
Unfortunate, but you are forcing my hand. Not yet.
Away. I've got you now.
So even our mercenary friend gets affected. This is going to take all of us. Time to put our differences aside.
Destroying me will achieve nothing, for you will all still be trapped in this place.
Witness my truth. It has to be you. I don't want to fight you. Away. I've got you now.
Oh, that's one.
fighter son. I think I'm gonna enjoy this. Okay, I hate this. It even thinks like me. I'm not finished.
It seems I'm forced to do this myself. So be it. Come at me if you dare.
I mean, I already did once, and you chickened out and put yourself behind a barrier so I couldn't fight you anymore.
Time to finish this.
Now then, are you ready for your beatings? Big fuck!
I've got you now.
Nothing I do is enough. How much more must I sacrifice?
I've got you now.
Epimenides.
No, this isn't over.
Epimenides.
Be gone with you! The cycle of this world must be protected! You fool! Why must you resist me so?
You know my reason. The tomorrow we're fighting for. You are to me!
It's incredible. Just how strong you've become.
Orval.
You have grown more than I ever thought possible. And yet... I've never felt more alone.
Damn, our partner in destiny! Cut a hole through the world? GTFO, GTFO.
Hey, a new power. All right.
Yay! A new power!
Who knew this power slept within?
Hot.
Looks like we made it out in one piece.
Are you sure about that? I still have no idea what's going on.
Arval, or Epimenides, I suppose, has vanished, and we've been returned to where we started. Perhaps we should just consider this a victory. An ironic one, as we achieved it by working together.
Fair enough. So, what happens now?
It would be foolish of me to permit either of you to leave this place alive. Yet without you, I'd still be in that prison. I'm not the type to dispose of someone the moment they stop being useful.
That's not my style either. Momentary truce, then?
Agreed. Let's consider all debts paid.
But just to be clear, I crushed you once, and I can do so again.
Sorry about that, Edelgard. I put you in a pretty bad spot back there.
In truth, I can't say I much expected any of this.
Still, it got us talking again, and that's gotta be worth something.
Well, I should be off. I hope we can do this again sometime.
We could! You know what we want!
Think I'll be on my way, too. My people are probably pulling their hair out by now.
Dimitri, you are a king!
Until we meet again. Come, we're leaving. If my suspicions are correct, Garreg Mach is in grave danger. We need to hurry.
Scarlet Blaze. A path forward. The Empire somehow manages to prevail over the Kingdom and Central Church's coalition, but Archbishop Rhea is nowhere to be found. Edelgard and the others soon realize the Archbishop aims to use Aelel's secret trails to lead a surprise attack on Garreg Mach, so the Empire regroups and moves to intervene.
Dire news, my lord. Huh? What now? What's happened? Another fire? Has a horse escaped? Don't tell me it's an assassin! Where's the body? No, my lord. Worse, there's a legion of soldiers closing in on Garreg Mach. We think it's the Knights of Seiros. But we're safe in here, yes? My life is of great military importance, you know. Protect me! Put those troops Her Majesty sent to use!
Count Varley, the enemy is inside the monastery. We couldn't...
Oh my god!
But these walls are thick! How did they breach them?
The walls yet stand, my lord. But it appears they have made use of a number of unknown secret passages. Now they are inside and wreaking havoc, and it's only a matter of time before the monastery falls. We have the numbers to stop them, but that matters little if we don't know where they actually are.
We must flee, my lord. All hope is lost.
Urgent news, my lord.
Spare my life, I beg you!
An unknown army has appeared and started attacking the Knights of Seiros.
Her Majesty's reinforcements!
Doubtful, my lord. This army wields large-scale magic and is also attacking the Imperial forces. The battlefield is sheer chaos. It's impossible to tell friend from foe.
Oh good, those who slay.
What in the blazes is happening?
Church or empire, I care not. Eradicate them all. Engulf them in our darkness.
It will be done. At last we can finally give the foolish descendants of those beasts the lesson they deserve.
I've killed your god!
Expose their filthy underground resting place and steal every last one of their essences.
If we can breach it. The hole in the forest that the bandits raided was secured with a seal.
Shall we deal with it after we take the monastery? Tear this disgusting rat's nest apart.
Lady Rhea, who are these people? They're attacking both sides indiscriminately.
A clandestine organization that wields dark magic. Could it be? Have they returned to seek vengeance on Fodlan? But why show their hand now? Deal with them, Catherine. Not a single one of them can survive. They pose a far greater threat to our world than the Empire.
Yes, Lady Rhea. Make way for Thunder Catherine! Clear a path or die!
And that appears to be the current situation.
The Knights of Seiros are one thing. We came prepared to deal with them, and we can do so. But now you say those who slither in the dark have turned this into a three-way battle? Why?
I am as baffled as you regarding a possible motive.
I killed their god.
Perhaps it was vital they seized the monastery before we could get here. If they knew we were engaged in a lengthy fight at Aelel, they might have seen this as their chance.
Well, they saved Count Varley's life either way. So be it. We will use this situation to our advantage and conduct a rescue. We can't afford to lose Garreg Mach or Count Varley. With one battle, we'll destroy the Central Church and put an end to those who slither in the dark.
It's strange. I stopped caring about my father a long time ago, but the thought that he might die is...
He is not dead yet, Bernadetta. Unless you intend to be leaving him to his fates.
No. No, of course not.
I'm going to save him.
If we're sloppy about this, we'll get dragged into the ongoing battle and suffer heavy losses. I would prefer to make this as easy for ourselves as we can. Let's find out what's going on in there, then look for the safest way in.
I can tell you one thing. If Lord Arundel is here, I will choke the life out of him personally. I'll even let you watch, Your Majesty.
Yes, just try not to overdo it.
If that is settled, we will accomplish nothing more by brooding down here.
Agreed. We'll begin the attack as soon as our preparations are complete.
Is it a full chapter? So, final battle time, it seems. Okay, now we're being silly.
I have a strategy.
I have a stratagem. I shall ensure it is done with no mistakes.
Shall we?
Can't hear Arvel anymore. Well, I mean, conversation time? Ignots.
Hey, let's think about that.
Gonna paint a picture. Good for you. Dorothea?
So I've been thinking.
Huh?
So, who do we want to give the whistle to? Has anyone else put any more thought into it?
Let's chat.
Excuse me.
Oh good, Anna's here.
Interesting. Well, hello there. Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you.
Oh, wow. Oops. You have an unlimited supply of them. I missed that. Well, that's annoying. I don't think I need 99 intermediate seals.
Thanks a bunch.
I carry a little of everything here. Hope to see you again soon.
Excuse me.
Greetings, friend. Nothing to report. I'd really appreciate it.
Well, hi.
Oh no!
I see him. Got a minute?
If I'm honest. That's concerning. Ready and willing.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Got a second?
Hey there. Need something?
Oh, expensive.
See you around.
Good day to you. How may I help you?
What?
Can I be of use?
Actually,
Right on.
oh, hey.
Hey! No way.
I get it. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ah. I am on it.
Would you lend me your ear?
Ah.
What do you know? Got a minute? Care to duel? Listen.
No, I'm with you on that one, buddy.
Let's see.
Nobody has any comments on who we should be giving the Merc Whistle to. I thought maybe you guys would have an opinion by now.
Excuse me.
Hear me out.
Did you know? Yes.
Do you have a moment? It's good to see you again.
Oh dear.
Hey!
I see.
What do you think?
Oh.
Over here. Do you have a moment? No.
I'll talk to Hubert in a second.
Please, listen.
If I may.
Every bit of my good sense says I should kill you. But after weighing the pros and cons, I've decided to wait and see.
Don't let me
In the
down.
meantime, let us hope you prove to me your worth for both my sake and yours. Oh, Hubert. Alright, support conversation with Kevin.
I want to apologize again. I'm really sorry. I can't believe I tried to kill you.
It's all right. I know that wasn't really you.
Still, the one who did it was a part of me. Literally. You asked me about this before. About some mysterious presence within me.
That's right.
Well, sorry I couldn't give you a straight answer back then. Arval told me not to tell anyone. That's the name of the presence that was inside my head, by the way. The one that took control of my body and tried to kill you.
No, that was Epimenides.
Or maybe it was someone else entirely. The one that called himself Epimenides.
Epimenides.
Arval and Epimenides, hmm? I wonder what manner of beings they are.
Beats me. And it's not like I can just go and ask them now. Honestly, I kinda wish I'd talked to Arval more now that I can't.
That's how these things work, sadly. When you're ready to talk, the person you want to talk to is no longer there.
There's still so much I don't know. Remember how I got trapped inside that void with Edelgard and the others after our fight? That's when Arval used the name Epimenides, and then tried to kill us.
Are Arval and Epimenides the same being?
I'd like to think they're different, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Epimenides is just Arvel's true identity. I don't know if they were just using me, or if they had some other goal in mind. All I've got are a bunch of mysteries that I'll probably never solve.
I did notice one thing.
What's that?
It was when we were fighting and you were being manipulated. It seemed like Arval was trying to keep your body from getting hurt. They could have fought more recklessly. I don't see why it would have made a difference to them. They were making sure you weren't harmed.
Seriously, Arval was protecting me?
It's just a feeling I got. But yes, I think that could have
Even
been
if that's
the
a
case.
lie, that's very sweet to say.
I guess Arval's the only one who knows the truth. Or as the Saros folks say, only the goddess knows, right? But hey, thanks for telling me that. Really. It does make me feel better. I've got no choice now but to keep moving forward. Live out the destiny the two of us once shared. Funny, I came here to apologize, but you ended up cheering me up instead. I'll catch you later, okay?
Only the goddess knows. Well, the goddess may have been the one telling you that.
Oh. Edelgard and Lindhart. So we've got a vote for Team Petra.
It seems I'm alone. Are you here, little one?
Cat!
Aw, were you waiting for me? You're a good kitty, aren't you? Guess who brought you some fish? Hey, easy there. No need to wolf it down. Oh, you want more? Well, just stay put while I...
Edelgard? Oh, fascinating. I never imagined I'd run into you in a place like this.
Lindhart, this is a surprise. What are you even doing here?
I was having a nap over there. Such is the price for pulling so many all-nighters, though I pay it gladly.
Over there, as in, right over there? Immediately so? Does that mean you saw... Ow!
Well, well. A cat. Does it live here?
How should I know? I've certainly never seen it before this very moment.
Edelgard!
Really? Because it seems quite used to you.
Yes, it... Oh, come out with it already. If you have something to say, just speak and stop this interminable dance.
No, no. In fact, I like cats as well. Especially ones that live near people.
You, a cat person.
Why
I
wouldn't
never thought I'd hear you
Lindhart be
say
a cat
that.
person? The dude spends
Why
all of his
not?
time sleeping.
I find them charming. You have to admire the way they draw people in with their cuteness, only to be waited on hand and foot.
Lindhart, people don't take care of cats just because they're cute. Cats rid us of rodents and other vermin. They are fine pets who bring much solace to their owners. As I see it, people and cats have a good relationship because we do things for each other.
Well, I wonder how the cats see it. Because it appears to me that they're just doing things their way and don't really care about anyone else. Now there's a charmed existence. Live as selfishly as you like and have people lavish you with praise and affection for it. Not to mention they'll never run out of food.
Which just shows how much people value them. What does it matter if they're being selfish? To be honest, I'm surprised you have an opinion about cats at all. Have you owned one previously? Because I could use your advice if so.
Please, do I look like the sort of person to take on that kind of responsibility?
You do not, hence my surprise.
Ah, wait, now I get it. I was wondering why you were being so cross with me. You're thinking about keeping this cat. But the implication that cats and I both want to lead the same easy life spoils the idea for you.
What? I mean... Yes, that's it. You've caught me. Lindhart, listen. If you aspire to be a pet, that is your decision and yours alone. However, if you expect people to bend over backward for you, the least you can do is work for it. The problem with you is that you always...
Please, Your Majesty, let's not do this now. Look, the kitty cat wants you to snuggle-wuggle.
Okay. So, Petra, Linhardt, Raphael, and Shamir. Those were the four that I said. So... Alright, So you're saying Raph or Shamir. So I've got Petra, Linhardt, Shamir, or Raph or Shamir. I mean, also, Shez no longer has Arvel as her partner in Destiny, so... I suppose Petra was the one who was like, hey, you should come with me. It'll get us away from here.
Ah.
Is it okay for me to be gifted this? How kind. Here. I would like you to be having this in return.
A very special friend. Uh-huh. So now, if I understand this correctly, we have this, which would allow us to have access to Petra's special ability, which is that we dodge farther, and when we dodge, we deal wind damage to enemies. I don't care. Alright, training time, training time, training time, training time.
Time to work you into shape.
Edelgard and Hubert have maxed their stuff. Who do I want Edelgard to hang out with before the final battle? I guess Yuritsa's the only one that has, like, legitimate, like, additional stuff? I mean, like... Remove all. Alright. Guard with
Can't wait to see how you do. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
who do we want to see Edelgard maybe have more convos with? Ferdinand or Caspar, I guess. Well, I mean, any of the Black Eagles that don't have it. So Ferdinand, Caspar, Bernadette, or Dorothea. 30 it is. Hubert. Hubie. Petra. Lysithia. Yeah, Petra or Lysithia for Hubie. So I guess Petra. Lindhard. Bernadetta or Dorothea? We need to change her class. Alright, Caspar has already maxed out his conversations with Dorothea. Who else could he be friends with? Balthus doesn't get friends. Yeah, I don't really have anybody else for Caspar. Poor Caspar. I guess Mercedes. I mean, we could select Balthus. Maybe he could have a friend. Mercedes. Okay. Next. Dorothea. Dorothea. Monica. Or I guess Monica. Ash. No, not Ash. Raphael. Who could Raphael hang out with? That would be good. Lanny. That'll work. Lanny also needs a new class. And then Kevin and his dad. Alright. So now we need to acquire some classes, because there are people who have mastered their classes who could not be in those classes for this next part. burn. I'm gonna make you a paladin. Yeah, we'll just make you a Pegasus Knight.
This is great.
Gerald. Guess we'll make you a Holy Knight. Or Dark Knight? A Dark Knight.
Just tell me where to fight.
Will do, buddy. Alright, that's everybody. Nobody's mastered now. Perfect. Training time. Oh, we haven't selected somebody to pair with Shez. Who would be good, I guess? I don't know. Happy. Okay. Successive training, go.
I am a...
Get. Alright.
Time to work. Can't wait to see how you do.
Support combos. Caspar. And Mercedes.
Mercedes, got a sec?
Hello, Caspar. What do you need?
I wanted to ask you something about Professor Yuritsa. He's your little brother, yeah?
Yes, that's right. What of it?
Nothing. Except that I've challenged him a bunch of times and he keeps wiping the floor with me. So I thought maybe you might know some special way I could train to beat him, seeing as you're his sister and all.
A way to beat Yuritsa. Oh, I have it.
All right, lay it on me.
Here, follow me.
I don't think this is going very well.
Please allow me. There, see? If you do it like so, it's actually quite simple.
Yeah, that's actually... Wait, no! How is baking supposed to help me beat Professor Yuritsa?
Because we're making treats.
Oh, I see. Again, no! How does that help? Unless... Hang on. Are these actually...
They're not for you, they're for him!
I don't want to win like that. It's cheating.
You're so amusing, Caspar. But no, there are no magical treats that do such a thing. Look here. They're almost done, so watch what I do very carefully.
Whoa! These look amazing! But again, and I hate to keep repeating myself here, how does this help me beat Professor Yuritsa? Is there some kind of terrible secret in the method? Black magic in the brown sugar, maybe?
Oh, Caspar, there's no secret. Yuritsa has loved sweets for the longest time, but he's terrible when it comes to making them. So if you can make a better sweet treat than he, I'm sure he'll be vexed and acknowledge his defeat.
I'm trying to beat him in combat, not baking!
How old is Yuritsa? Great question. Let's find out together. 24. Mercedes is 26. Caspar's 20. Sathia and Petra are both 18. That's very funny to me. Mwah! Manuela, keep that secret. Unknown age, unknown age, unknown age.
Training can be the difference between victory
Somebody
and
mastered
defeat.
a class there. Ooh, okay. Alright. Are we gonna make Petra a dancer or a mortal savant? For the final battle.
A new challenge that will be overcome.
And the other one, just so that we can see them both and make our decision, is the one that we played her as in the main game.
This is a way to get more power.
We'll do the dancer. It's funny. Alright, training. You know, when she shows up to training with Hubert in the dancer outfit, how do you think he's gonna react?
I imagine.
Not that... Can't let...
Time to work you into shape.
Can't wait to try this out.
Nobody else mastered, right?
With proper training,
These
you'll
support
be
conversations.
unstoppable.
Hold on. Very important. No, he's just a creep in every other way.
La 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 la. Is that Lady Dorothea? Oh, it is.
Hello, Monica. Oh, is something wrong?
Well, I was wondering, are you the same Lady Dorothea who is known as the mystical songstress?
Well, yes, I suppose I am. Did you not know that?
Not at first, though it made perfect sense once I finally realized it. I find it difficult to believe it's really you.
Well, I'm certainly not doing a lot of songstressy things here in the army, so I'm not surprised it took you a bit to put two and two together.
But it should not have taken me this long. You have the same name, and you carry yourself in the same dignified manner as the Lady Dorothea I saw in the capital. I can't believe you're right in front of me. The excitement is so great I can barely stand.
Oh, good. She's just a weird fangirl about everyone.
Please, that's all in the past. Now I'm just another one of your allies.
No, you're different.
Oh, God.
There wasn't a girl in the capital who didn't want to be you. I spent years trying to find a ticket to one of your performances, but when I finally found one, I ended up in a seat where I couldn't see the stage very well. It was so far back, I could barely even make out your face. Or the rest of you, for that matter. That's likely why I failed to recognize you at first.
Well, I'm certainly pleased you came to see me, and I'm sorry the seat was less than ideal.
Oh, but the costumes and stagecraft were more gorgeous and stirring than I ever could have imagined. Your songs captivated me, They reached out from the center of the stage all the way back to me in my little corner of the opera house. Just thinking about it puts a smile on my face.
You were a more passionate listener than I would have imagined, Monica. Monty? Still with me?
Oh, my apologies, Lady Dorothea. I was sort of carried off by a wave of memories there.
It's fine, but, can we maybe stop with all of the lady stuff? I find it a little unsettling.
Well, all right. Dorothea, you know, I'm somewhat surprised you didn't return to the opera company once the war broke out.
You're not the only one. Adie and I being classmates was a big part of why I stayed, but suffice it to say that a lot happened, and now I'm here.
It's a great honor to fight alongside you, Lady Dorothea.
Maybe I should just return the favor and start calling you Lady Monica.
Oh. Father-son conversations.
What's going on? It's not like you to send for me.
I have something to give you.
Well, this is new. What is it?
Here.
Flowers!
Oh, I'm really surprised. I mean, you've never given flowers to anyone before, have you?
I had to ask some of our allies for advice, because I wasn't sure the best way to communicate my feelings.
What do you mean?
I'm really thankful that you're my captain, but also that you're my father. I've never really told you that, so I wanted to make sure you knew.
Ah, kid.
When I asked, everyone said I should give you flowers. Apparently that's what they used to do back at the Officers' Academy. I wonder what it would have been like there.
The Officers' Academy, huh? You might have just been a student there if things had happened a little different.
Oh, God.
Or who knows, maybe you'd have ended up like Alois and forced into giving seminars or something. Not that you're really qualified to be a teacher. Anyway, these flowers did the trick, kid. Consider your message delivered. Though, to be honest, I kind of already knew. You might not give a lot away, but you're not completely unreadable. Sorry for making you think I had no idea.
That's all right. I'm just glad you know.
That's such a good joke.
By the way, why'd you choose this kind of flower? Did someone suggest them?
No, I picked them out myself. I thought they were nice to look at. Calming, in a way.
You even like the same flowers as your mother. Can you inherit that kind of thing? I used to give these to Citri all the time. I'd pull them out from behind my back, and her whole face would light up like the brightest torch you'd ever seen. Maybe this is how she felt whenever she got them.
I'll keep that in mind for next time. I want to see how this mercenary life of ours is going to play out. Together. Those feelings are never going to change. And I'll do what I must to make sure you know that.
Huh. Thanks, kid.
I'm so happy that in this version of time they get to have a relationship. Instead of dad ending up dead in a ditch.
Training can be the difference between victory
Alright,
and defeat.
you two need to do something else. Kevin, you can be buddies with anybody, apparently, which is weird, but you don't get conversations with anyone. Except your dad and a couple other people. Let's see. Who would be good? We're almost there with Lanny. Lanny. Oh wait, Lanny's currently hanging out with Raphael. Well, let's do this. Raphael. Hang out with your buddy Eggnuts.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Ah, Petra. Fancy running into you here. How are you acclimating to life in Her Majesty's army? We are constantly traveling all across Fodlan, so I'm sure there is a lot to adjust to.
I find myself being cold often, but the others have shown great kindness in telling me what to expect. I have no troubles.
Marvelous. I want nothing more than for you to fit in and feel comfortable. Know that there is a permanent place for you in this army, if you so desire.
No. I will be returning to Brigid when the war is finished. I am going to be queen. That day is approaching with quickness.
Yes, I am very much aware. And upon your coronation, Brigid will be released from its vassalage to the Empire. Her Majesty and your grandfather have agreed to this in secret.
For having consideration of Brigid's interests, I give Lady Edelgard and Duke Gert my gratitude.
As I understand it, the Minister of Foreign Affairs pursued this particular policy most vigorously. He has met with far more success, now that Lord Arundel is no longer around to impede him. I might even go so far as to say the Duke looks like a new man.
A new man? No, he is still being the same man.
Well, yes. I suppose you have me there. Regardless, I do hope that you can forgive us. Though we would very much like to make our agreement with Brigid public, doing so now would be most unwise.
I have understanding. The war of 7 years ago still has freshness in the minds of many. You do not want to give them cause for anger when this war has not reached its finish yet.
I'm glad you appreciate the situation, as I was certain you would.
But all in Brigid have knowledge of our agreement. Every man, woman, and child. If it is broken, they will have knowledge of that as well. Blood would be spilling.
Petra! Was that a threat?
Not a threat, a concern. I know I can place trust in the word of the Empire. The Emperor would never be breaking a promise. Would she, Hubert?
I beg your pardon, Queen Petra. Clearly I failed to realize that you had already ascended the throne. Rest assured, our promise will be kept. If Her Majesty and yourself are any example, the Empire and Brigid will support each other and walk into the future side by side.
And I have certainty that you will be there, witnessing it.
Oh! In order to get this conversation, I had to advance the Hubert conversation. Interesting.
Lady Edelgard?
I'm sorry, Petra. Am I interrupting?
It is okay. I will soon be finishing. I am offering prayers to the spirits, so they will be guiding us to victory in battle.
Is this how you pray in Brigid? In Fodlan, we usually save such things for a chapel.
Yes. In Brigid, we are offering our prayers to the forests, the mountains, the skies. Anywhere the spirits are dwelling. In Fodlan, the people are offering their prayers to the goddess. In this, we are differing. But we are the same, in hoping to live long and fight for what has meaning.
Yes, of course. Perhaps I shouldn't ask this, but is it not unwise for you to be risking your life here in Fodlan? You are the Queen of Brigid. Your people need you to return safely to them.
Yes, your words have truthfulness. If I am dying here on foreign soil, I am betraying my people. You gave me your promise to be releasing Brigid from its vassal relationship to the Empire. And if I die, your promise will be dying with me.
Yes, I suppose it would.
Why?
If you died, I would have to renegotiate our terms with your successor. That wouldn't be an issue if she were as capable and reasonable as you. But would she be? And for the record, Petra, I don't want you to die. You are a dear friend.
Your words give me great happiness. But I am still content to be risking my life here in Fodlan.
As we get closer to cornering our enemies, there's no telling what kind of foul tricks they'll employ. Are you certain you don't wish to walk away from this? It could easily go awry after all.
I am knowing the danger, but I have done my deciding. I will not be turning my tail and running while you are standing and fighting.
I'm grateful. But unlike you, I cannot back down from this fight. This war is one of my own making.
And I am choosing to share it. If we lose, then we will lose. But I will not be having regrets. I will be fighting with you until the end of bitterness. That is the prayer I was offering.
Well, I'll do my best to avoid a bitter end. Regardless, you have my thanks, Petra. Your resolve humbles me, but also gives me strength.
You are the Emperor. I am the Queen. Our relationship is not one that is usual. Not everyone can be standing on equal feet with you. This is something only I can be doing. And so, I will continue standing by your side.
Let no one say the Queen of Brigid is not gracious and noble. But I do hope we never turn into a couple of stuffy royals who insist on doing everything by the book.
I have trust that you will never be letting that happen.
Alright! Let's see.
Care to make yourself useful?
It'll go.
Just look at what we accomplished.
I hope so, although I'm...
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
You've improved a lot, Leone. You hardly had to lift a finger. Huh.
I'm glad for the compliment, but I wish we could have worked together a little more. We all must do our fair share. Captain Gerald, I have a request to make of you.
Someone's formal today. Well, out with it.
When this war is over, please let me join your mercenary company. You'll go back to wandering the world, right? So please, Captain. Please let me come with you.
I'm happy to hear you want to join us, Leone. That's not enough for me to say yes.
No. Why not?
There are two reasons. The biggest is that I'm thinking about stepping down from my position as captain. So the ultimate call isn't really mine to make.
Then who will lead the mercenaries?
Couldn't tell you. That's up to them. The second reason is that I think you should start your own band of mercenaries instead.
You do?
You're a mercenary in your own right now, and a fantastic general in this army. With that kind of experience, there's no point in going to work for someone else.
Do you really think so?
Of course. Someone with your skill set would be a fine addition to any group of mercs, including mine. But you're planning to surpass me and the kid, right? You can't exactly do that if you're working for us. You'll have to build your own band of mercs from the ground up and win your reputation just like I did. You'll need to give it your all if you want to create something better than what I've built.
Then that's what I'll do. I'll form my own band of mercenaries that's every bit as good as yours.
That's why I'm proud to call you my apprentice.
But in exchange, I have a condition. You have to remain as captain until I catch up to you.
No, he's retiring.
Well, I guess it's a captain's job to live with an apprentice's reckless decisions. But I don't have all the time in the world. This body's falling apart as it is. So get yourself up and running before I shrivel away. Got it?
It's a promise.
I'm looking forward to the day.
Hunger is the true enemy.
This reminds me of our younger, greener days. Perhaps I should challenge you to another speed eating contest?
Only if you want me to question your sanity. I'm glad we've learned to enjoy a meal in peace.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah,
Oh, this looks...
What a thoughtful gesture.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
I lost to Yuritsa again. How can I beat him?
Let's see. What if you made all the cats in the base like you? Yes, I think that's a wonderful idea.
Don't pop up out of nowhere and scare me like that, Mercedes. It's not nice. And wait, cats? Liking me? What?
Yuritsa has adored cats ever since he was little. But now they always flee when he approaches. Perhaps it's because he's so much bigger? In any case, if he saw cats being affectionate with you,
No!
I'm sure he would acknowledge his defeat.
Again, not the kind of win I'm aiming for here. Look, it's simple. I want to fight the guy head on and beat him. That's it.
But head-on isn't the only way to fight, correct? I mean, surely that isn't your strategy on an actual battlefield.
Wish it could be, but yeah, that's probably not the smartest idea in the world. But since this isn't a battlefield, it's up to me how I want to fight the guy.
Yet I feel that going up against him would be the same as being on a battlefield. You are companions who fight for the same cause. Why would you hurt one another to decide the outcome of the day? Wouldn't it be nicer to compete by baking treats or being loved by cats?
I mean, I get what you're saying, which is weird.
Then how about we spend today surveying cats and continue our baking lessons this evening?
I didn't say I agreed. I just said I got what you were saying and that it was weird. How'd she trick me into baking again? What am I gonna do with all these things? Huh? Where'd Mercedes go? Ah, it's Professor Yuritsa! Maybe I can challenge him again. Wait a minute. Those are the treats I made.
Utterly delicious. He made these? I am defeated.
Wait, what? I can't believe Professor Yuritsa just admitted defeat so casually. This is great, but also very frustrating, but also great. I'm so conflicted. No, I want to beat him head on.
And Caspar had an aneurysm. Oh gosh.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Who else?
What have I done to deserve?
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Care to make yourself useful?
We all must do our fair share.
Here we go. Oh, Burn's crying.
Bernadetta? What are you doing here? Uh-oh. Looks like I'm interrupting. I'll be going.
Leonard! Listen to me! Remember the two people we saw out on a date here? Well, the guy died.
Sadly, that sort of thing does happen. Another tragic love story for the books, I suppose.
I really believed they'd live happily ever after, and I can't take an ending like this. It's so awful.
Perhaps so, but this is the result of the Empire choosing war.
But I thought the power of their love for each other would see them through, safe and sound.
You expect too much from love. Yes, there are instances where emotion allows the body to go beyond the bounds of what should be possible, but the effects are quite minor. It's certainly not going to bring the dead back to life.
I know that, Linhart. I just think it's sad. I mean, don't you think it's sad?
If pushed, yes, I would consider that to be sad.
Oh my god, Lindhart.
What is wrong with you?
I didn't even know the man's name. Also, plenty of our enemies die, so why are we only sad for allies?
Because they're, you know, our allies?
I wouldn't want you to die, of course. That would make me quite sad.
And I don't want to see you die either, Linhart. I'd cry even more if you died. Just the thought of it makes me...
Oh dear. Please don't cry over things that haven't happened yet.
Oh no! That's what I'm doing! I'm so sorry, Linhart.
It's fine. But to that point, let's just make sure you and I both survive this war together. If we can do that, what you said will have come true and I'll happily apologize.
Apologize? For what?
For disputing the idea that two people's feelings for each other can help them overcome the risk of death. After all, the two of us surviving the war would refute any arguments I've made to the contrary.
Oh, I get it. So you and me and the power of our feelings for each other...
Oh, wait.
Could... wait. Our... what now?
All of this earnest conversation has me exhausted. Time for some sleep.
Again? No! Don't you dare fall asleep on me now! If you do that, I'm leaving you here!
Oh my god, you too.
What a rest. What's going on there?
Is this really happening?
My prayers have been answered.
When I was about to die, your face floated into my mind.
Okay, is he dreaming?
It seems reports of his death in battle were greatly exaggerated. I'll have to let Bernadetta know. Although given her sensibility, she's as likely to think he's a ghost as she is to be happy about it.
Okay. Sure.
Care to make yourself useful?
Okay. Who else did I have? Monica and Dorothea? That's never gonna max out.
I think we've really... You know what? We all must do our fair share.
Okay, so that's all of that.
I carry a little of everything here. Hope to see you again soon.
Well, how'd it go?
We're 2 points short of getting a Master Seal that we don't need.
Any results a
all
good
right.
result.
Well, I suppose it's time for us to take a short break and then get into the final battle. Sound good? Back in a few minutes. Sorry about the extended break. The puppies needed their evening constitutional. Alright. Who's ready for the end? The defense of Garreg Mach. While you are occupied in ILL, both the church and those who slither in the dark have made a play for Garreg Mach. It's time to end this conflict and unite Fodlan under the Empire's banner. Okay. Okay.
Thankfully, we're not too late. Count Varley is still holding strong. If the reports can be trusted, Rhea is here, and so is a mage that fits the description of Arundel, which is to say, Tallis. That puts our two biggest adversaries in one place. We should deal with them here and now. I suppose this is a fateful battle for you as well.
Yeah. I know my power came from those slithering jerks, and I know they tried to manipulate me. But I still have so many questions about, well, everything else. And this might be my last chance to get some answers.
I hope you do, or else Hubert might spend the rest of his life distrusting you. After what happened in ALL, he suggested disposing of you again.
Not my favorite plan, to be honest. Looks like I'm gonna have to use this fight to clear my name.
Indeed. I look forward to it. But just so you know, you've already proven that a dozen times over.
Then I'm still a few dozen short. I gotta show you what the mercenary spirit's all about.
This is my first time hearing of such spirit, but I'm eager to see it in action. Enough idle chatter, though. Everyone is in place. It's time to commence the final battle.
We'll all greet the new dawn together. See you after the dust settles.
Is that another mercenary expression of yours? Come, let's make sure we all survive to see Fodlan's rebirth.
Defeat Rhea and Thales. Either group of your units is routed. Do you see it? It's happening! Okay, okay. That's all. We're selecting that one. Like, we can't not select that one. That's the one we're doing. Alright. Special formation? Oh, no. This is not up for debate. The Twin Jewels of the Empire will lead the charge. I wonder what other ones we could do, though. Like, that's so fascinating. Alright, do the ingenious formation, I guess? I don't know why... Maybe just do archer protection? Okay, so the yellow are those guys, and the red are those guys. Okay, that would be why I'd want to switch that. Is that... I gotta have Petra, right? You are not going to be that class, though. We're going hard. You could stay the other one, though. Like, you weren't actually hampered by that swap. I wish that I could have the entirety of at least the Black Eagles in this. Like, there should be 2 more spots. One for Petra and one for Monica.
I'm ready to be battling. Oh wow, that sword is kind of ridiculously strong, isn't it?
So many options. Oh, Freddy doesn't have to have that thing equipped. Okay. Okay, well, Ferdy, you don't need that shield. So let's just give you the critical hit. Wow, 30 minutes. We have to finish this fight in under 30 minutes. Kill 2,000 people. I think we can pull that off.
It seems Rhea and Talus have both breached the monastery. And for the sake of Fodlan's future, we will make it their tomb.
Barriers conjured by the enemy will hinder the movement of our troops.
Then we've no choice but to proceed in two groups. Take care that neither one is wiped out.
Where are the reinforcements? No, I don't want to die.
We should rescue Count Varley at all costs. It will not be easy to find another man to wear the mitre.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
Right then. Let us...
There's not a... Leave this to me.
Here I go. They must learn who they're up against.
Begin.
Oh, leave this to me.
Sure, let's try it.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches.
There's a structural weakness in that wall. A heavily armored unit might be... able to break through and expedite the rescue.
The Southern Church's bishop is an enemy of the goddess and must be destroyed.
I've got this. I've got this.
You employ magic to attack Count Varley from below. That cannot be good.
Yeah, right. Why should I have to die?
Can we break the wall, please?
A new path has been cleared. Let's take it.
Hey guys.
I am the Bishop of the Southern Church, and you are obligated to protect me. Now do so and be quick about it.
I've got you now.
Done.
I'm alive. I mean, of course I am.
I've got this.
We're doing great.
I've got this.
My death would be a crippling blow to the Empire.
The man is incorrigible. Someone keep an eye on him. We're not out of the woods yet.
The enemy's wretched mage there has conjured barriers that are hampering my escape. I mean, my ability to fight.
He must be a sorcerer of some repute. Let us smite him and his magic here and now.
Hope that keeps Count Varley safe.
I've got this. I've got this.
Oh, that's probably a breakable wall, eh? Get up. How's Varley doing? Lindhart.
Oh, if I must. Oh, if I must.
Did I not give you a healing ability? That would be typical.
Leave this one to me.
Oh no, that's a barrier.
Watch this!
Alright.
Imperial dogs, stop interfering and learn your place.
I should have known things would not be as simple as they seemed. A fight hit!
There is the perfect.
They must learn who they're up against. They must learn who they're
Kill
up
that
against.
guy. Once he's dead, we'll be a lot better off.
Place to unleash my secret weapon. Let fly the arrows!
coming from?
Goodness me. Who knew the Count still had some fight left in him?
I may be a bishop, but I still know when to stay the hand of mercy. It's not over.
I'm above such games.
What's that, Mason?
Where did he go? We need to dispel those barriers that swapping.
I am your man.
Take a
He
breather.
retreated to the upper floors. I do not see how we can reach him.
I've got this.
But there must be some way around the barriers.
We've received multiple reports of enemy troops appearing out of thin air. Perhaps they have some sort of warping device.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn. I'll take over.
Yes, that certainly sounds like it. We should check every hiding place we can think of. I have seen such warping devices beneath the monastery. They are controlled by a separate mechanism located elsewhere.
To no one. Stand aside. Get out of my way.
Then we need to find that too?
We're already in two groups. Let's continue the search.
Use the catapults to crush the rebels below!
No one. Get out of my way.
This is very annoying. Hey, you guys, why don't you go?
They must learn who they're up against. They're attacking from above. We have to stop those catapults.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
These infernal black walls are preventing me from reaching Lady Rhea. And now the Imperial reinforcements are closing in. Well, I'll just have to go intercept them myself.
They must learn who they're up against.
I found the warp floor.
We found the device, but it doesn't seem to operate.
Alright, how do I get to there? Oh, good. This gate opens, so now I can go fight Catherine.
Right by its side.
Hey, swapping in.
I am your man.
My turn. I don't have any interest in exchanging words with you. You attacked us, and that's all I need to know.
What's that, Catherine? Are you still talking? You really shouldn't be talking when I'm killing you.
Lady Rhea, it was my greatest pride to be your sword.
I've got you now. Too easy.
This is why we've been training together.
Great.
That must be the control device. Try to activate it.
Does this mean we can warp now?
Let's use the device to go after that dark mage.
Come, Hubert! Let us show these knaves the power of the twin jewels!
The twin what? Now see here. If you desire my assistance, you can start by doing away with the strange epithets.
Twin Jewels of the Empire, go!
I think I see the fire blazing in your eyes, Hubert. At long last,
Kindly spare me the twin jewel speech and allow me to carry out my duty with solemnity.
I've got this.
there's not a question of can. Only a matter of will. Forward, march!
Here I go. No mistakes. Everyone, to me.
Leave this one to me. Let's get moving.
Right then. Let us go to work. I go forth.
This stronghold is ours. Now there will be no more hurling of the boulders.
Good. The device works. I've got this.
Mycen is in danger. Help him!
They're really pulling out all the stops here. We'd better intervene before we take any more casualties.
I've got this. Defensive positions. Watch this. Yield to no one. Step aside. Get out of my way.
Stop hurling rocks at us, or I'm gonna... Oh, they stopped. Well, that's nice.
So this is where I expire. I pray you might finish what must be done, Thomas.
Oh, good.
Begin.
Leave this one to me.
The dark barriers have vanished. Now we can rejoin our forces.
The twin jewels isn't. Well, I admit the two of you do shine together.
I knew you would understand. Now, please remind me.
That dark magic has dissipated. Now I can finally escape. I mean, strategically retreat.
I'll fight until my dying breath to protect Lady Rhea.
But Cyril, the wounds you carry,
Please be safe.
As the goddess is my witness, this is as far as you go!
Annihilate them and reclaim all that is ours.
Don't stop now. Not when the future we seek is within our grasp.
We can't use these ourselves, What a bother.
Got you!
Monastery.
That's the last thing that was in our way. Well, except for the other things. Ah, it never ends.
What is this thing?
Is it my turn?
Alright. Dancer time.
I'll give you 10 times the pain you inflicted on Lady Rhea! You'll never reach Lady Rhea! I won't let you!
What do you think you're gonna say in the matter, Sarah?
I hope that was enough to save her.
We still have a fair bit of fighting to do, eh?
My turn.
Take a breather.
The way to the monastery is clear. This is the moment we've been fighting for. Rhea and Talus will be waiting just ahead. It's a boon that the Empire's two greatest enemies are both within striking distance. Yet we mustn't forget they are capable of anything. This situation could very quickly become dire.
No kidding. We're talking about the heads of the church and those who slither in the dark.
I hope you are all mentally prepared. Because once this begins, we cannot afford to waste even a second. Lady Edelgard, we await your command.
Through some strange twist of fate, we find ourselves capturing Garreg Mach for the second time. Our first victory signaled the start of the war, and today's victory will be a giant step toward ending it.
Nice.
Today, together, we usher in a new era. And at the end of this path lies our future. The time is now. All Imperial forces, advance!
Come on! Victory's nearly ours!
Hey, Talus!
Take this!
be considered Big Rock.
You ignorant fools dare stand against me?
Your reckoning has come, Thomas. Now you will pay for all that you did to my father and the Empire.
I no longer care. For the sake of my people, you must die.
Well, you should care. Because I'm the one who's gonna kill you.
Foolish hair laughing. This land is drenched in the blood of beasts.
Fool I may be, but I have plenty of company. My allies and I stand ready to trample you into the dust. We dispelled the darkness. Now all that remains is Rhea. How fitting that I should settle things with Rhea here in the cathedral.
No matter how many years pass, you people will always be little more than fools. Return the land you stole from us.
That's all anyone's saying.
Sorry, but I think I'd rather fight you instead.
I will correct the mistake I made when I took you in by ending your life.
Yeah?
I shall never back down.
Help me! I am nearing my limit. I must not fall here.
You have left me with no other choice.
Oh, is it time?
So be it. I will crush you where you stand.
Hello, Immaculate One.
Rhea can shapeshift too? That form.
Then you are the Immaculate One. So be it. Today we destroy you and secure our future.
No.
Out of the way. I've got you now.
Stay vigilant. There would be no greater folly than to die here after all our struggles.
Just you wait, Father. I'm going to distinguish myself and return home a hero.
I am Petra McNeely, Queen of Brigid. I honor... my path by fighting with the Empire. We will prevail today, even if it costs me the life that Her Majesty so graciously saved.
I've got you now.
We're not gonna make it.
I pray this fight is the one that ends this wretched war for good.
Well, I suppose I can allow myself one day of truly giving my all.
I'm just gonna keep hitting you with Big Rock.
We will never yield to you, no matter how large or powerful you might be.
I've got you now.
I'm just going to keep attacking, but you can pretend I'm not here.
Onward to victory and glory.
It's already over, team.
I
to maintain that force. If we act quickly, we can restrain her.
Our turn. She's unending. We must reclaim what was stolen from us.
How? I killed that guy.
I will destroy you by my own hand.
We will surpass you both and move forward.
I don't know what the future holds, but we're not gonna stop until we claim it.
I've got you now.
Die already.
This is just the beginning.
Excellent work has set my heart racing. What a truly unexpected experience.
Together, everyone, let's finish.
He's just gonna get 15 more guys.
This is not over. I must carry on for the sake of my mother's fallen comrades.
Wait, did she reappear?
Loadsome. Help. Make my own luck.
Alright, fellas. It's time for you to get stabbed by a big rock and then chopped in half.
Abominable creatures. I will give you the burial you deserve.
Look out! I will not allow you to sully this sacred place!
Then die along with it.
It's gonna fall! This way!
Oh, we threw away our special sword. I suppose we can resummon it. Please tell me they're dead.
There's no way they could have survived that.
I mean, you did.
Well then, just one thing left.
Must we do this now?
High fives.
But I suppose you earned it. Just this once. At last, Fodlan has been freed from that which bound it. Today marks a momentous new chapter in its history.
Better success
We
this
shall be
time
its
as well.
authors.
Story's just better in this game.
It is now 1183, Blue Sea Moon. The Empire has freed Garreg Mach and put the Knights of Seiros and those who slither in the dark to rout. Amidst the fighting, Archbishop Rhea and Taulus both go missing. With no one to lead, the Central Church's influence wanes, and those who slither in the dark vanish. As the Empire and the Leicester Alliance reaffirm their friendly relations, Edelgard prepares for her final battle with the kingdom, determined to see her vision made real.
The twin jewels! Oh boy. Fast forward. I wonder who our MVP was. I enjoyed this game. It was very fun to play. And honestly, the story was better told, which is so funny. It's ridiculous that it was better told. It doesn't make any sense. Like, in so many ways. We've received a letter from Petra.
Once the Empire is claiming victory, I intend to be returning home to Bridget. I was hoping you would accompany me. Have you given this any more thinking? You are a fierce warrior, a reliable friend, and a dear companion most of all. I am wishing for us to be together until the end. I hope you have understanding of this.
That's it? That's all I get? Okay, like, I have to say, like, seriously though, the story is so much better told in this one, it hurts. Oh. They did a good job. The fact that we got to recruit all of those characters is ridiculous. I should be asking my housemate to text you back before you have a panic attack? But the dogs don't own phones. I believe your message has been received if the giggles I'm hearing from you don't make any sense. We still haven't actually learned what the crests actually are. And what the beef actually is. Do we think it is just a better game? I think it is. Like, we had just as much, like, opportunity for downtime. Right? The training being automatic, like just send people and be like, here's all of the uses of your stuff. Just please do all your stuff and don't bother me. Like, I guess that was probably an option in the main game. In the original game, whatever you want to call it. But it was the automatic thing, and then you don't actually have any control. Come on, you owe me a high five, Edelgard. There we go. That's the Crest of Flames, that's the Crest of Saros. I don't recognize the names. Right off. Like... Oh, we're going down. Here we are. Welcome back to Garreg Mach. It was a mostly happy ending for a war story. I mean, like, the other one also had a mostly happy ending when it was all said and done. Fin. Wow. I mean... Look at that. Let's see. Exactly where does this load? Yeah. Okay. Oh, right. Except that Arvel's not around anymore, so I have to actually walk over to my thing. Hey, look. We can unlock units. So you unlock Rhea, Sothis, and you unlock Arvel if you made the Ashen Demon an ally. What? This is great! Who doesn't want to control a dragon? I hate this lady. Ooh. Ooh. Can't quite afford them all. And who doesn't want to play the god? Alright. And then we can also spend our renown points on... Ooh. Okay, this is fun. Oh, neat. I like how the snow dragon is different than the ice dragon is different than the water dragon. So you can spend your renown points on Vanguard whistles so that you don't have to play the combat. That's funny. I don't have enough renown to get all of them. I'm 11 points short. I'm gonna unlock Arvel now. And Sothis? They're both Grimoires. That's fascinating.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
So the thing I was laughing at there was the fact that, you know, Arvel is absolutely presenting as male and yet can be a Grimoire, which is the female-only class. And can't be the Grapplers. So yeah. Can be a Pegasus Knight and a Falcon Knight. That's interesting. Obviously, can be a Grimoire. Myrmidon, Soul, Vigier, Ether, Monk, Mage, Warlock, Reverie. So this, not a white mage. Fascinating. I was hoping they would have specialized classes. Ooh. Fascinating. It's a shame they don't get supports, though. Anyway, okay, so this is like letting me know what I have access to. Alright. Like... Here's the thing, like, I am legitimately curious. Oh, they have... Alright, well now I'm curious though, so it's like, obviously one of these is Rhea. Who's the last one? Oh, somebody told me that in the chat the other day, didn't they? It's the... guard. Constance. Depressed Constance. This outfit's still ridiculous. Yeah, so like this will be Rhea, this is Sodas. Gate Guard. Arvel? Oh, here's the question. Is this because I played Because Dark Bishop is... the male only. I believe. Yeah. So, Arvel can be the classes of whatever gender your Shez is. Yeah, first viewing units. It's interesting to like see which characters you probably can't recruit and which ones you can. Man, that's sad. Oh! I just finally keyed into that. So, that the two swords have been there on the title screen the entire time, but now we have Edelgard's axe. But I'm also noticing that the one sword is Arvel's sword, right? But the other one is Kevin's sword. So I wonder if that's been there because I previously played the main game. I mean, like, this was great. Like, I had a lot of fun playing this. I am probably going to play it more, just for me. As a way to spend time sometimes. It was good. But that means that there's another decision to make about what to play next. And I believe we've settled on something else. But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to stop this recording, and then I'll come right back, and we're all going to watch a trailer for this game, and we'll decide if we're going to play it. Alright? Alright, good talk. Thanks everybody for hanging out. If you're watching the recording of this, thanks. Appreciate it. And we'll will talk to you all next time. Back in a few minutes for those of you who are alive.